Ooh, Tucker just dropped this video, and I wanted to do a little caveat on it, however you say it. Tornado warning. Ooh. Pause this. Anywho, sorry, I got a notification and it alarmed me. So Tucker just dropped this video, and I wanted to touch on it.
All right. Do you really think that a foreign leader can pull the president of the United States into a war he didn't want? And what does it tell us about Trump? Is he really that weak?
Well, I don't think that could happen. I saw it happen. I was there. And so that happened. So the question is why? I just want to be clear. I don't primarily blame the Israeli prime minister, who I think is wrong. I think he's bravely hurt Israel. I think he's leading Israel toward destruction. However, I also believe that Prime Minister Netanyahu is acting in what he thinks is his nation's best interest. So I give him credit for that and always have. I don't blame him primarily. I blame Donald Trump for folding under the pressure from Benjamin Netanyahu and his many allies in the United States.
Do you really?
All right. Seeing as little peon, I can make my little videos. I can say what I want. What are they going to do? Ban me? Oh, been there. Ooh, ouchie. What are they going to do? Sue me for what? For what exactly? What are they going to sue me for? You know? It's so funny that this video popped up because my father made a comment today. Because I watched the documentary in reference to RFK. I think it's RFK. I watch him by Bobby. But either way, I had no idea that 2 Kennedys were assassinated. I didn't know that. I'll be honest, I did not. I did not know that. And so I'm watching the documentary. Barron mentioned it in his live yesterday. And so I started watching. I'm on episode 4 right now. I started crying really heavily. And I didn't really like the way it made me feel, truthfully, because there's so much comparison and there's so many synchronicities and patterns that happened during the Kennedy's assassinations and what's happening right now. And I picked up on a lot of stuff, and I didn't like how it made me feel, and it made me very sad. And I really... Bobby Kennedy was a very, very profound, deep person. He's like up there with my heroes, man. And just how he spoke. Same thing with MLK. Like, he just had a way with his words, and how to reach people and touch people. And so I said to my father, I said, both Kennedys came from money. They came from money. They did not need to do what they did, and it brought them to their demise. Same thing with Charlie. And so it just puts in perspective when you have people that come from that particular group, and but they're fighting for humanity. They're fighting for what's right. They're fighting for justice for all, equal rights across the board, right? Every family deserves a fighting chance. Every child deserves a fighting chance. And that's what they were fighting on. I mean, it truly was, right? And it brought them to their demise because we live in a world that just... the power, the money, the greed, the structure, it freaking suffocates it. It suffocates it. Now, and so my father said, well, Trump really didn't need the money. Let's just be clear here. No, Trump did not need the money. We all are well aware of that. He's made that abundantly clear. There was some terms and things that he didn't get paid. But let's talk about the manipulated markets. Shall we talk about that? Shall we talk about the amount of money that his family has made this particular term? I mean, if we actually peeled back the onion layer of looking at the other terms, I think that maybe we would probably find some unique things. Clearly. So whether he needed the money or not, he's still making some money. And he's making sure those that control him make money too. Okay. And let's just be clear here. The reason why he is in bondage and chains is because of things that he doesn't want to get out, because it will ruin his legacy. But what he doesn't understand is he's ruining his legacy right now. Either way, it's a double-edged sword. Whether he tells the truth or walks with Bibi, it's still ruining his legacy. And why do you, oh, it's pouring right now. Why do you think God constructed that plan? Why? Because so often enough, people want to play God. They want that power. They want the Pharisees. They want, I mean, it literally consumes you. It consumes you. And then you get placed in these places. You have all these people around you. You make choices. You make decisions that you wouldn't generally do, but it's what the cool kids are doing. It's what the cool kids are doing. So you might as well do it so you can hang with the cool kids, right? And so that's what you see right now. That's what you see right now. You see all the cool kids trying to keep all their dirty secrets hidden. That's exactly what we're seeing right now. And BB holds all the layers to that. And it's like as soon as they drop the ball, it's all going to come out. It's all going to come out. I mean, that's just the reality of it. The exposure will come out. And that's why he dangles the bait. He's like, hey, I need you to go here, so I'm going to pull this switch. Hey, I need you to do this, so I'm going to pull this switch. Hey, I'm going to do this. So, I mean, it's just the reality of it. I mean, it just is. Agree to disagree. Agree to disagree. I've seen it happen so many different times in reference to my life. In reference to the blackmail. In reference to what they will do to pull the chains. I know it. I know. I guarantee you, if you walk down the rabbit hole of different players that have played their part in my story in reference to going against me and creating illusions and tactics and stuff like that, was based off things that they had against them, and they were blackmailed. And they had to do it. They didn't have a choice. They did not have a choice. They didn't. And this is what they do. This is how they operate when it comes to a full-blown blackmail operation. It just is. You know, and I get really passionate about these things because I know it. For example, my brother, I don't know how it came up, but heaven. Oh, okay. So it's a really rainy day today for Memorial Day. It's a very rainy day here. And I had made a comment, my brother's over here, and I deep cleaned my room, and I had made a comment. I was like, oh, such a gloomy day. Such a gloomy day. It's raining out. And I said, but I feel like the rain is for the fallen soldiers. You know, my dad said, amen, I agree. You know, I do. I feel like the rain is for fallen soldiers that fought for our freedom, fought for our rights, and they thought they were fighting for the right thing. But again, the strings. You have to understand the strings are being controlled by people that are not carrying the basic humankind and decency. Like, they're not carrying the mindset of every family deserves a fighting chance. They're carrying the mindset of thinking like your family is beneath mine and I get to control the power of your family. So it's two different scenarios. But you go into the war fighting for that because that's what we're served. That's the illusion we're served. It just is, right? And so it came to me. My mom had made a comment. She's like, I heard that when it's raining, that anybody that passes away when it's raining, they go straight to heaven. That's what my mom said. And I said, well, I believe that we all go to heaven. It's just a different kind of heaven. And I don't even know where that came from. It just came out of my mouth. But then as I thought about it, I was like, I guess that could be true. Truthfully. I think we all kind of decide what kind of heaven we go to when we pass away based off choices we make here on earth, right? I don't know. It just tripped me out that it came out of my mouth because I was like, dang, where'd that even come from? I don't even know. It really tripped me out. Some of the things I say, I don't think people understand that. Like, it trips me out too. I know that I have a lot of looking eyes. I know I have a lot of people peeling me apart and want to make me look like something I'm not. And I'm okay with that. I don't mind it. You know? I just want to see the world move in a better direction, not only for their children, but for my child, for my grandchildren to come, for grandchildren that are being born now, right? And so I don't mind being whatever it is people want to make me to be. I don't mind that. And I also carry a forgiving heart in reference to all the exterior that's been like posed against me in different ways, because I understand the legalities that are on that side of the fence. I also know the turmoil that they carry, the childhood trauma, the different things of raising, all these different things. Like, I understand all of those things. I really do. I hope this video resonated, but I felt compelled to touch on that because, yeah, the truth is the truth in reference to Trump.